pressure gorge for AFL players next season. Okay, this is big. Pressure on Jack Ginnin, I don't think it should be that high. I'm thinking take that down towards the middle a little bit more. I think that's a bit harsh. It's a new club and a new environment. He's young, still finding his feet. There is not that much pressure, and there should never be that much pressure on a young guy. Brenton Pederson, no. Like, in terms of performing, like, yes, there's always an expectation that a captain performs and a guy in his prime. But in terms, like, he doesn't have to prove anything. He does it year after year, and his coach and the defense lets him down. Okay, it's not him. So in that respect, it should be low, not medium to low. But I understand why people think the pressure is high. You could say the pressure is high for every captain in the AFL to perform, because realistically, that's the truth. Nat Fyfe, I don't think the pressure's high for Fyfe, because I just feel like he's past it now. It's not a matter of he's out of form. I just think his body's let him down, and he can't do the same things he could do when he was in his prime. He can't do those high-flying marks. He can't run a game out. So I think, the pressure's probably actually quite low with Fyfe, considering he probably understands that his time as an AFL player is nearing the end, and there's just less pressure on him because he won't feel that need to perform, and Fremantle aren't going to be anywhere near the top anyway. So, but I understand why. Obviously, it's put us very high because he had a stinker last year or this season. Patrick Lipinski, no, not really either. Like, he's someone that's just, he's a good role player for Collingwood. He's not always a starter, but he's a good player. He's obviously a good player, but I don't think the pressure should be high on him. They've just won a flag. He's definitely got opportunity with Taylor Adams leaving and some of the Collingwood mids getting older. I guess in that respect, the pressure is a little bit higher, but not that high. And Jack Steele, I think this pressure should be at the tippity top. He didn't perform well in 2023, but it's because of injuries. But even when he was back, he didn't light the house on fire. The pressure is more just get his body right. Get your body right. That's the pressure. Like, let's be real. When Jack Steele does get a good run of games and his body's good, he is one of the best players in the comp. But the pressure is at an extremely high, whatever the word is that puts it to the top, based on the fact that he just can't get his body right. He's the captain of the club. He's the captain of a club that, have been devoid of success for so long, and the fans are just craving something, that the pressure is obviously there. So, big things expected.